What I believe is like, don't listen to anyone. Everybody's scared. Everyone tells you how things worked out, but it worked out for you that way. You can't do that. No, you can't do it. No, are you crazy? How are you going to do that? How? So the whole thing is just, and always believe you're great, even before anybody else believes.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Kavi-R Kicks coming back with another one. If it's your first time here, just go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe. Feel free to leave comments. If it's not your first time, welcome back. What I'm doing the releases for February. I ain't doing one of these videos in a minute. Gonna be the pictures up. It's gonna be up somewhere around as I go through. These are up to date as far as the 22nd of January. Which was by the time by the time the video comes out, it will be it was up to date as far as yesterday. And then the sneakers that's gonna come out, there's some sneakers that's gonna be coming out today, but let's just go ahead and get into it. So the first shoe I'm gonna go with is the Jordan 1 High 85. This shoe is supposed to be coming out on February 8th. And honestly, the shoe is a dope shoe, and it's dope. Excuse me, it's a dope shoe. I like it. And honestly speaking, me, how I am, when I first started sneaker collecting, this is probably a shoe I'd have probably passed on. Because to me it was just like a regular Jordan 1. To me, again, I know some people gonna hit this and try to go into this whole some people's gonna hit this and go into this whole long drawn out, but remember I'm saying, to me back then, it would have been like a regular Jordan 1, and then then that would have been that'd have been the whole thing for me with that. Now, but with that being said, it comes out February 8th. I checked the calendars, it falls in line with the Jordan release dates, where Jordan usually release on Saturday. On Saturday, which is again was gonna go into some of the other sneakers that's that's gonna come on late on in the video. But yeah. So it's February 28th with a price tag of $200. And I guess they said it's supposed to be limited. Check my notes. Apparently it's supposed to be limited to 2,300 pairs. I don't know how true that is. I don't know if that's rumor. That's just a rumor. If that's actual fact, actual something that's factual. Didn't mean to round that. But yeah, but that's what they're going. So moving on into shoe number 2. Anyway, so shoe number 2 is going to be the Jordan 13 Chinese New Year. Now this, excuse me. Now this shoe has hit. As far as I know, I saw it on the. I saw it on, what was it? It was on. I know I got it. It was on Finish Line release calendar for the 23rd, which is which would be tomorrow. Tomorrow for me right now, but today for when you guys are actually watching this. So it was showing for the 23rd today, and also on the Foot Locker release calendar is showing up for the 23rd. But it I didn't see it in it didn't show up in the Sneakers app release calendar, and as far as the release maps are showing, it's still supposed to be releasing on February 1st. These sneakers right here was a dope shoe. I want them. Hopefully they do. Right now in the middle of the month, right now I'm not going out. With work and everything, I'm not gonna be able to go right out and get them. So hopefully it's just some kind of weird. These retailers got them early and they got released early here, and then they still have that that February 1st release date, because then I'll definitely be able to pick them up. And also, And if that's not the case, then hopefully that the resale don't go too crazy, because it's a shoe that I really want. Right now, how it's looking, it don't look too bad. It looks like something that is going to stay relatively sane with the release, with the pricing. So hopefully it stays that way. Well, with that being said, it is the release date February 1st. Supposed to be February 1st with a price tag of $200. Let's see what's next. Is the these are right here are like a kids GS exclusive, but they just made it to my video because I like them, and yeah. So those were the Jordan 6 grade school GS floral. It was just something about that. The colorway on those I just found was it was extremely dope shoe. I like the color. I mean, it's a light color, but I mean, it's dope. But like I said, it's a GSI. I didn't see anything about it being any kind of extended sizes. So you know, it's probably just gonna go to the size 7. And yeah, that's that. I ain't gonna stick on that one for too long. But yeah, that's just it. But with that being said, those are slated for a February 6th release date. And now checking the calendar, the Jordan calendar, like the 6th will be a Thursday, February. It'll be on a Thursday. So yeah, that's that. But so it'll be February 6th with a price tag of $140. So if you wear GS shoe size, yeah, you can go ahead and get those, and if that's something you're looking for. So moving on to the next shoe, I know this shoe right here is going to be one of those, like, if you want it, you better go out and get it. Don't try to wait and try to do that wait like I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna chill and try to get these another time, because you do that, you're gonna miss them. And what these are the Air Jordan 1 OG women's exclusive. What is it? USC to Chicago. I mean, like I said, it's a women's exclusive, but I think I heard it's supposed to go the extended size is supposed to go up to, like, I believe it was a size 12 in men. So it should be, I think was that 13? No, 14. Even 13 or 14. I'm not really good with the conversion off the top of the head, so I think it's like a size 13 in women. But like I said, like as you can see, as you guys know, with like, yeah, but like as history has shown with like these women's exclusive, like the hype women's exclusive, we can't, because there have been some women's exclusive that weren't that hype, that didn't sell out. But as far as like this, like a Jordan 1 UNC to Chicago is going to be a hype shoe release. So you got to get out there and get those early. I know I'm going to be trying for my size. I'm going to be trying for my size heavy now, but you know, it might not work out, because like the only women's exclusive shoe I've ever got was not a hype release, and yeah, so I was able to get it. Actually, I jumped out the window. I got those early, and then they didn't sell out. I mean, so that, yeah, but I might get into that story one day later. You can see them there. Yeah, those right there. I jumped out the window, got those early, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, but like with that being said, so back to the topic at hand, the UNC to Chicago. Those have a February 14th release date, which, again, when you check the calendar, well, that's a Friday. Well, it's a women's shoe, and if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the women's exclusive do release on Fridays as opposed to a Saturday, Sunday. Like, well, a Saturday, like, as opposed to Saturday, so that falls in line. So, yeah, that has a February 14th release date with a price tag of $160. So, you know, if anybody that wants that, they're going to go out for those heavy. Yeah, so moving on, you're going, like, this is, like, as usual, like, you watch my videos, you realize I'm predominantly Nike and Jordan, but this is stepping out of this one. This is a shoe, like, it made the list because it's something that I actually want for my personal collection. And it is the Adidas Yeezy 700 V3 Alva. I don't know how to pronounce none of these Yeezy names. Like, I don't know where he's coming out with where they're getting these names from. But yeah, with these is I think they had I forgot what the first colorway they came out with. It was a 7. I think, what was it? I forgot what the name of the shoe was. But it was a 700 V3. And this one is all black pair. I'm starting to realize a theme with me and Yeezys. Whatever, that's nothing to do. That has nothing to do with anything. But yeah, but these ones are slated. They have the release date for these are February 15th with a price tag of $200. Not gonna stay too long on these. Gonna go ahead and roll into the next one. And the next shoe right now is a shoe that I'm really only touching on these shoes because I know it's probably going to be a pretty hype release. Like, a lot of people are gonna go for these. Me personally, I'm going to pass on them. We actually had a shock drop of these today. There was a shock drop of these today. And they are the Jordan 3 Red Cement or Fire Reds, whatever you want to call them. But again, they come out the same day with the Yeezys with the same price tag of $200. And that date, if you didn't remember, it's February 15th. February 15th, Jordan Red Cement at the price tag of $200. I mean, it's like, it's not my cup of tea. I mean, like, I'm not really jumping out the window. I don't see it. But then again, I'm also not a big fan of threes. So, I mean, if you like it, if you like it, I love it. But I'm not waking up. I'm gonna be going for the Yeezy. So yeah, dang. I know some people gonna kill me for that. They gonna get me for that last comment. I ain't gonna hear the end of it. But whatever. I can be honest with myself, and that's that. Yeah, they're moving along. Next shoe they have coming out. Again, let me double check. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, I think this falls right in line with the Jordan release calendar. Yep. And this one is another one that I'm going for. Yeah, so it's a Jordan 1 High OG Pine Green. These have a February 29th, so it's the last day of February. February 29th release date. I mean, price tag of $170. So these are actually out the list. Like, they dope shoe. I'm definitely going to be going for those. Cause I mean, like, you know, Jordan 1s are super comfortable now. Even though, like, I don't think yeah, whatever. That's neither here. And lastly, we have the Travis Scott SB Dunk Low. Also coming out February 29th with a price tag of $150. I mean, as you know, with the Travis Scotts, these gonna be hard as all hell to try to secure your pair. So like as usual with every other Travis Scott release, except for the Travis Scott 4s, which I was lucky enough to get, I'm just prepping myself to take my L on those. I know everybody gonna jump out the way, all the resellers gonna try to get those for resale. I mean, and me looking at them, I'm like, I'm pretty sure if I was to secure these, like, I'll probably hold them for a little bit. But if that price hit right, them things will be going. Because I'm not really a big dunk fan. I'm not a big fan of lows. So most likely I'll be going for, like, because it's saying there's the Pine Green. This might be the unpopular opinion, but I probably might even not even. I might not even pay attention to those and be going strictly for the pine green ones, cause that's more my speed. Like if I get those are probably like for trade, mostly be for trade bait or like just hold them in when the price goes up, get rid of them, and then get something I really want. Yeah, but that's that. Those are the right now for me. Those are the February releases that I've seen so far. If there's anything else that come out, I might do an update to expound on it, just to add those into it. If not, then that's it. Hopefully I'll keep this going, so I'll see y'all again at the end around the same time next month with the March releases. Yeah, I mean, as usual, if there's anything y'all think, any shoes that I missed or anything that you think that you know that's coming out that you might like, go ahead and leave it in the comments. And yeah, and with that being said, I mean, as usual, remember, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all be good, y'all be safe, and I'm out. Later.